Hey guys, back again. We are wearing the same clothes. This has been filmed 5 days later. We have not changed. We're left. I just thought that TV might be able to hear it, but whatever. Who cares? So now we're doing top 10 TV shows. I persuaded Jake to do this. It was very tough on him. So we're gonna do the same formula. We'll both give our honorable mentions, our 10 through 6, our 5 through 2, and our number 1. So Jake will start off with his honorable mentions.
Again, my honorable mentions are in no order. All of these are from my childhood. I wanted to put them on the list. But I really didn't know where to fit them in. Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, I knew I forgot some stuff.
That's one of my favorites. iCarly, one of my favorites, and I know you probably hate it, but
it's okay.
I love Spencer.
Okay, he does help a little bit.
And Zoe 101. I know it's not on my list. I know you hate me, but
okay.
Those are my honorable mentions.
All right, my honorable mentions. I have 4. So I have Gilligan's Island. Love Gilligan's Island so much. I just couldn't put it above these rest. My dad introduced it to me when I was a little kid. I have the first 2 seasons box sets. Can't find the 3rd season, but I love it. It's great. Next, I have Full House. If you didn't like this show, I don't like you. It's Full House. It's that simple.
Of course.
Kenan and Kel. I originally had this at number 10 because I love Kenan and Kel, but I fought with another show I really love between these two, and I had to put Kenan and Kel as an honorable mention, not because I hate it or I don't like it as much as the other one, but because I've seen more of the other one. And then my last honorable mention is, I can't remember what it is because I just put an acronym for it, so I gotta try and figure out what it. Oh, I remember now. It's Saved by the Bell. The good old days. You didn't like Saved by the Bell, man? Mario Lopez, man. You know, it was great. It's definitely 80s. Definitely 80s. But a great show nonetheless. So we'll start with you now. Your main list.
All right.
I feel like I'm not gonna know a lot of these.
You might know a lot of them, but you're gonna like bash me for them.
I'm gonna bash for them.
All right, number 10.
Where's Hannah Montana on this list?
Number 1. No.
Number 1.
Number 10. Desperate Housewives.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my god,
okay.
no.
So when I was younger, this is from my childhood.
Okay.
When I was younger, every Sunday, me and my mom would watch Desperate Housewives.
Okay. This
is really stuck in my heart, and I will rewatch it again.
I'm not gonna judge it.
I love this show. I know it's weird, but it's cemented in my heart. It really is a good show if you ever get into it. I know it sounds gay.
I will never do it.
It's okay. But that's all I have to say about that. Number 9, Breaking Bad. I like it, but I couldn't put it higher because I've only seen 1 season.
Yo, bitch. It's my Jesse
Science,
Pinkman.
bitch. Science, bitch.
My best Pinkman impression.
But yeah, I've only seen 1 season.
Okay, understandable then. Which season? First season?
Yeah, first season.
Okay.
So that's why it's pretty low on my list. But I do really enjoy it. Number 8, The West Wing.
Never
with
heard of
Michael Sheen.
Never heard of it.
Michael Sheen. That's his name, right?
Are you thinking, is it
Martin
Sheen?
See, I don't know.
Let's say.
I was like, Michael Sheen doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right.
Sorry, Martin Sheen.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's a little bit older, but it's about politics and stuff like that, and I really enjoy it. It's like a better House of Cards, because House of Cards is like.
I have not watched House of Cards.
House of Cards is like really.
Spoiler alert: House of Cards will not be on my list because I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
but I eventually.
Me neither. It's not on my list. But I really enjoy it.
Okay.
All right. Number 7.
Whoa,
Bones.
Is it number 8?
What's
next?
Number 8 was West Wing.
Okay, so number 7, Bones.
Number 7 is Bones.
Another show I've heard is really great, but I've never seen.
I love Bones. Bones. They're both just. I love them. That was another childhood kind of show. I watched it non-stop.
I just realized the show I left off my list, and people are gonna hate me for it.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess we'll hear it later if you ever want to say it.
Well, I'll say it when you're done with this.
Yeah, Bones. I love that show so much. It was just so good. I started on episode 1, the pilot, and it was just gotten better and better as the seasons went on. And I finished it, and I'm sad.
Okay.
Number 6, Eureka.
I've heard a lot about Eureka, but I've never seen it.
I really, really like Eureka too.
I heard they serve pizza. It's an Arkansas joke. You won't get it unless you're here.
Well, yeah. But yeah, Eureka is really good. It has oh man, I forget his name for some reason.
Well, I won't know. I haven't seen Eureka. Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton. It has Will Wheaton on it. He plays a villain character.
I like Will Wheaton.
He's really cool. I really like that show. It's kind of like Supernatural-ish. Like it's weird things that happen every day, but with like technology. Okay. So that's why it's pretty high on there. I think that's my number 6.
All right. So the show I just now remembered and have left off my list because I'm stupid is the classic television show by J.J. Abrams, Lost. I forgot about Lost. I love Lost. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't put Lost on my list. I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay.
Let's hear your 10.
So my number 10 is the one I traded up with Kenan and Kel. Not because I like it better, but because I've seen more of it.
Okay.
And it'll always have this special place in my heart. It was the show for anybody my age at the time. If you didn't watch it, you were an outcast. It is Drake and Josh.
I forgot to put this on my top 10.
I love Drake and Josh so much. Drake Bell, Josh Peck, they had great chemistry. Megan is great. I just love everything about it, from Crazy Steve. What's the guy who works in the movie theater who's always like, hey, this needs to get done, and then goes and does it anyway? I can't remember his name, but he's great. It's just a great show in general. And I really wanted to put Kenan and Kel at number 10, but I haven't seen as much of Kenan and Kel, so I had to go with Drake and Josh.
I understand.
My number 9 is my favorite Nickelodeon live-action show. Special place in my heart. I had a crush on the main character of the show for a long time, and that's Zoe 101. I love Zoe 101 so much. I've recently rewatched the entire series. It's so good. Why do you have to get pregnant, Jamie Lynn? Could have kept going. But yeah, it's a great show. It had moral values in it, which I like, and I always wanted to live in PCA. I wanted to move to PCA, but you know what? It's just a great show. Number 8 is a show that's talk about teaching moral values. This is the most morally valued show I've ever seen, and it's great for kids. It's great for adults. Boy Meets World. I love Boy Meets World so much. This schlub I don't think's ever seen it.
Not
so good.
Boy Meets World or Boy Meets World.
The first season's not too good, but 2 through 7. Sorry, there's only 7 seasons. 2 through 7's great. My favorite character is by far Sean. Sean's great. I like Harley a lot too, but it teaches moral values while also giving a compelling story. And just remember, if a 11-year-old girl pushes you up against the locker and kisses you, you will get married to her one day. Just point that out. My number 7, it's in number 7 for a reason, probably because there's 6 shows better than it, but also because it takes place in a better time. And it stars a lot of great actors. And
I guess I don't.
It's probably best known for a wisecracking old man who likes to shove his foot up people's holes in his body. That 70s show. I love that 70s show. Hyde's my favorite character.
I can't believe I didn't put that on my list.
I love Hyde. Fez is pretty cool too, but just it was great. It was great. After Eric left, it got a little, but it was still a good show nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked it. I don't know. It's just
very
funny.
Good. It is
it's
a really
funny.
good movie.
It's really funny.
Show. It is really
and
good
they all have really good chemistry.
Yeah.
And I just love the show.
The burns on that show, man.
And then number 6, a lot of people are gonna be surprised, especially you, that it's not higher. It's a show that's still going on right now. I watch it a lot. It is The Walking Dead.
Oh.
The Walking Dead is my number 6. You thought I was gonna say something else.
I did. I was about to be really angry.
Yeah, number 6 is The Walking Dead. I love the show. I should have put on my Daryl shirt for this.
Yeah.
But there's just the 5 shows above it I like better. I can't help it. I like them better.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how in 1 it's a lot of focus on zombie. Now it's more people are horrible.
Yeah.
Zombies aren't a problem anymore. I can kill a zombie. These humans are horrible. But yeah, so
let's hear
your 5 through 2.
All right.
'Cause I know you're number 1.
Yeah, of course. It's good. Number 5.
Cinco.
Warehouse 13.
I've heard it, never seen it. You got a lot of shows I've never seen, but
It's
I've heard
got
about.
Booth from Bones in it, so of course I had to watch it. Me and my dad watched it together, and I love this series too. You know, I don't know why it's so high, but I think it's because they hunt down like artifacts. Like these.
So it's National Treasure, the TV series.
No, more like another like supernatural artifacts. They do supernatural things.
Right. Is Nick Cage in it?
No.
Oh man, every movie could use some Nick Cage.
But it is a really good show. Then they do crossovers with Eureka. So
really?
It just overall, those two shows, that's why they're 5 and 6. They're really good. Number 4, The Walking Dead.
Really?
Walking Dead is really high on my list.
You don't watch The Walking Dead?
Not as it comes out, but I have been watching it.
Okay.
I have been watching it, trying to
catch up. I didn't expect it to even be on your list.
I know. I really, when the first season came out, I was just super into it. Like, I watched every single episode at dinner. My mom told me to turn it off because it was making her sick. I didn't care. I was watching it because I got strong stomach. I thought it was a great show.
Hey, we're doing TV shows, not movies.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was a great show, and it's still a great show. I need to catch up, I know, but it's a great show. Number 3, Dexter.
I've seen some of Dexter, but not a lot. Dexter won't be on my list just because I haven't seen a lot.
The last season of Dexter, very disappointing. The season before,
it's like season 7 of a certain TV show.
Yeah, the season before the last season of Dexter, less disappointing, but still disappointing. Everything leading up to that, amazing. He was hunting down serial killers, killing serial killers. Spoiler alert. And he's just, it's awesome. Like, there's twists and, like, you don't expect most of the things that happen.
Oh, yeah?
At least I didn't. Maybe you would.
I mean, I've been spoiled already for the show, so I know what happens.
Sucks.
His wife got murdered.
Oh!
Murdered.
Don't talk about that. It's very emotional.
Murdered. He got killed.
Alright, number 2.
She got killed.
I don't know if you guessed this, but Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, I figured it'd be on there because you talk about it a lot.
I really enjoy Orange is the New Black. Surprised there's not a new season
What's her
yet.
name? The girl from that 70s show, she played Donna. She's in that.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name for the life of me.
Me neither.
She's
I know who she plays though. Yeah. I love this show. I wish they had another season already because Piper was just becoming a badass. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Just because the first season she's like wimpy, and then she just gets more and more badass.
So she's Peter Parker.
I guess.
Okay.
You can associate that. That's my number 2.
All right. So
let's continue.
My number 5 at one point was my favorite show, but has been pushed back after. Because as I get older, I find myself watching more mature dramas, and so this is getting pushed back a little bit, but I still love it. That's Doctor Who. I will always love Doctor Who. Just the thought of that, like how would someone come up with this, and the way they can keep getting a new actor, and the thing of regeneration that's so smart, because it keeps the show going. And I just love it overall. And the thing is, they have not failed yet. They have not had a bad actor in the role of the Doctor. And that's what I love. I haven't seen as much as the new one because I haven't seen most of this new season. But I'm going to get caught up. But my favorite season is the first season with the Ninth Doctor. I haven't seen Classic Who. I've only seen Who. But I love the Ninth Doctor. And I just love everything about Doctor. Number 4 is Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad so much. Walter White, Jesse Pinkman. Hey, bitch. I love it. And you really see Walter like go from an honest, caring man to just a psychopath. It's great. It's awesome.
Okay.
Number 3, I think you're gonna be shocked by this. I just recently started watching this. I'm not even done with the first season.
Oh.
The X-Files. Holy crap! Do I love the X-Files?
Oh, okay.
Mulder and Scully are great. Scully's hot. I don't care what anyone
says. Is X-Files on Netflix?
Yeah.
Need to watch that.
It was cool because like I don't know, there's these 2 FBI agents and they look into the paranormal, but most of it's alien based.
Yeah.
Because Mulder believes in these aliens and in the backstory with his little sister being abducted, and it's really good.
Whoa.
It's really cool. And this weird guy talks to Mulder a lot about like he's inside the government. It's really cool. But I just love it. It's skyrocketed to my number 3.
Okay.
And my number 2 is something you tried to watch and you just couldn't do it. I love this show so much. It is the prequel to Psycho.
Oh.
Bates Motel. Holy crap, do I love this show. Bates Motel is great. It tells the story. And you see Norman. In Psycho, you're like, oh, that guy's a killer. I hate him. When you watch Bates Motel, you sympathize with him because he's losing his mind. He's going crazy. He can't control what's happening to him.
Right.
And right off the bat, and you got to really pay attention because it gets confusing. It gets really confusing.
Episode.
First episode, it gets confusing. So you gotta be locked in, and you gotta be ready to be in for the long haul if you're gonna watch the show.
I might watch it again. I
love
read a
it.
book about Jeffrey Dahmer,
Oh yeah.
and it made me kind of like the backstory about caring about serial killers.
All right, cool. I don't need my phone anymore because I'm. So
We can say our number ones at the same time, because I hope this is your number one.
I don't think you want us to say our number one at the same time.
It wasn't even on his honorable mentions. It wasn't on his top 10 list. I hate you. All right, my number one, Supernatural.
You're gonna hate me so much.
Oh, we have to talk after this. Supernatural is my number one. Jensen Ackles.
I
love
like it.
Jensen
Don't get me
Ackles.
wrong. I love Supernatural.
Jared Padalecki. Oh my god, just all right. This show, I have rewatched more than any other show. I watch it to go to bed every night. I watch
Do you really?
this show every night.
I do a lot.
I love this show so much. It just Mark Shepard, everyone who's ever. I mean, they just okay, except for season 7, but it's so good.
Fuck you, Dick Roman.
And it's still going. The series is still going strong, really. In my opinion. I really love this show. I could talk about it for days. I have probably spent more than 3 years of my life on this show, watching it over and over again. Maybe 4, maybe 5 years, because I've watched all 10 seasons, probably each 4 or 5 times, which is a lot of hours. And now I'm gonna move on to you. You're number one, because I think I know what it is now. And I hate.
What do you think it is?
No, I want to say.
No, I want you to tell me because
Girl in the
I guarantee you're wrong. Oh God, no.
Alright, thank God.
You'd be shocked. Daredevil. My number one is Daredevil. No, of course it isn't. It's fucking Supernatural. Supernatural's my number one.
Man, I was so pissed off there for a second.
Yeah,
I was like,
Supernatural.
you hate Daredevil.
Supernatural. I don't hate it. I hate the character. But basically, about 6 months ago, I decided, okay, my niece, my best friend, everybody's telling me to watch this freaking show. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch this goddamn show.
You scared me.
Yeah, I did. And then I watched the first episode. I was like, okay, this is good. I'm gonna watch another and another and another. And for about a month, my life was consumed by Supernatural,
3
and I
months.
caught up in a month. And so the last 6 months of my life, Supernatural has been my favorite show, and it will continue to be my favorite show. And Bobby is my best friend. I actually have a Bobby Pop figure right here. I should have put that in the background.
That would have been
That'd
smart.
been great. But yeah, Supernatural is my number one by far. I can't believe you thought for a second. I was actually thinking, I was gonna say Friends
Okay.
to trick you, but I was like, he'll know in a minute.
Yeah.
Friends is my number one. So I said Daredevil just to throw you off. But no, Supernatural is my number one. I love Supernatural.
Okay. Well, I think we need to end this video.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
I think Jake almost had a heart attack.
I did.
All right. So thank you guys for watching.
Oh, thank you.
Once again, that's Jake. YouTube name, I don't know.
Me either.
And I'm Dan, the movie man. I almost said Bronco, but I'm not.
Not anymore.
I'm Spider Dan.
You're
So,
Movie Man Dan, right?
I'm Dan, the movie man. All right, so thank you guys very much, and goodbye,
Goodbye.
and put a devil's trap in front of your door.